So let's start right away. Okay, and also how to back up a picture or anybody talking with voices. Okay, and how to use it as passing chords or passing notes, and how to create melodies with it. Alright, so let's start. Okay, so drop 2's voicings is very simple. Drop 2's, it means dropping the second to the last note. So this F, so we are going to do it on the key of F. This is F major triad. Okay, so if you count from here, don't forget second to the last note. If you count from here, this is the second 1 2, which is the middle note here, that is A. So this will be your drop 2. So it means dropping into your left hand. So I will drop this now to my left hand. So this is drop 2. Okay, so what if you have a chord that is four notes, like major 7th chord? So what are you going to do? Still drop the second to the last note. So here now, in this case, it will be C. So we have F, A, C, and E. So start counting from here now. 1 2. So this is C. Drop 2. 1 2, second to the last. You can also count 1 2 3 4. So this is second to the last. So what are you going to do? Drop it to your left hand. So this is it. Alright, so what if you have a chord like this? Let's say a diminished chord here now. F diminished 7th. Okay, so what is the drop 2? You should know that already now. Your drop 2 will be B, second to the last. If you count from here, 1 2. So this is a drop 2. Drop it to your left. So we have B here. Okay, so what if you have a minor 7th chord? This is F minor 7th. The root flat third. This is the third, 1 2 3, flat 8, semitone. Then the 5th, and then flat 7th. This is 7th of F. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So we have flat third already. We have the 5th and the flat 7th. So this is minor 7th. So what will be your drop 2? It will be C. So 1 2 counts from here. 1 2. So this is it. Okay, so what can we use again? I think we should stop here. Or let's stop here. Okay, so how do you rehearse this? How do you practice this? It's very simple. And drop 2 voicing is very sweet. It's a kind of voicing that makes your sounds rich. When you play it, when you know how to play it, when you know how to apply it very well, people think this guy is a professional. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, so actually you're a professional, so whatever you know. Okay, so far you are able to manage what you know. So let's go from here. So how do you rehearse this? Let's start from F. I made the triads now. So let's play F major triads. The first degree, the second degree, the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and back to 1. So let's go. 1, which is F, which is Do. 2, which is G, Re. Mi, that's 3, A. 4, which is B flat, major, that is Fa. Then So, that is C, that is 5, also the number. 6th now, this is the 6th, which is La and D minor. This is the 7th, which is E, and that's E diminished, half diminished, no, not half, triad, diminished triad, and then F major, which is F A C. Good. Now what you're going to do is you drop it now. You are starting from the first, which is F. So drop it. Well, let me say this before we continue. I get this comment a lot. Some will say, why don't you teach with number? Some will say, why don't you teach with alphabet? Why don't you just say this is B flat? Why don't you just say this is D? And because sometimes I teach with notes, I don't know. Whatever you see, sometimes it's better you just calm down and watch. We are not on the same page when it comes to theory. We are not. So you have to make everything simple for people to understand you. So I can teach with number, I can teach with alphabets, which is the keys, the name of the keys. I can also teach with tonic solfa. Alright. So I think in this lesson, I think I've done, I did 1, F and Do. Yeah, I did G, 2 and Re. So that's what works for you. Alright, so let's continue. So let's do the drop twos now. We have done the triads, right? Now let's do the drop twos now. Actually, I did some inversions here. I'm used to inversions. Alright, so let's go again. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, this is 7, and then this is 1 again. So let's go again. Can you see? Drop twos now. Don't forget drop twos. I've dropped this. Can you see? 4 now. Now, pick one of the triads. Now, let's start from F. Let's start from F. Okay, so now you invert them. Go up and come down. So, let's start from the major, F major, which is 1. And you see now, invert it. When you invert it, when you invert this is the inversion here. It means, inversion means taking something like your root. Like change the structure. So, your root, now take it up. So if you are taking this root up, this F up, what will it be? It will be this here. So take it here. That is the first inversion. So to every triad, you have 2 inversions. Okay. So the next one will be take this A up, which is the second inversion now. Then if you are going back to the root position, you take this up, which is this and this. Okay. So now what I'm doing is I'm just inverting them. So let's go. So let's go to 2. Now do the same thing. Invert. Sorry. So let's do drop 2. Sorry. Then let's go to 3. This is the inversion. Get us to be okay. Sorry for that language. Okay, so let's go to 4, which is B flat. So let's go to C. Sorry. Okay, so this is how you do it. You go to your 6th again, do the same thing. Then go to your 7s, you do the same thing. So that's how you practice them. All right, so that when you want to apply them, it won't be difficult for you. But make sure you do it on all the keys, the triads. You can even try on the triads if you can't play all the chords. So let's go to the 7th chord now. This is 7 now, like 4-note chord. So what I'm going to do, this is still the drop 2, right? So invert it also. So to every major 7th chord, like 4-note chord, you have 3 inversions. Don't forget, 3-note chord you have which is triad, you have 2 inversions. Then 4-note chord, you have 3 inversions. So this is the root position. The first inversion will be this up. Then second inversion, this up. Then the third, this. Then go back to the root position. Okay, so let's go. This is it. Okay, let's go to F minor 7th now. This is the root position. Still, you have 4 inversions. Okay. Okay. Let's go to F diminished now. So still 4 notes chord. So you have 3 inversions also. So the root position, then 1, 2, 3, then back to the root position. So let's go. Personally, I love diminished chords. I don't know why, but I do. Okay, so how do you apply these things now? How you apply drop twos? To me, for me, how I do that, I just create a melody, and my melody will be on top. My melody. So if I want to go to fa now, which is a 4 chord, B flat. Okay, so what am I going to do with the drop twos? I can just do let's create now. Let's do mi re, which is A G N F C and D. So let's try that. Okay, yeah. So here now, no, the F will be the fa chord, which is B flat. So this is my fa chord already. So I just did a drop to there. So just create melody, and your melody be on top. So if this is your melody now, you can decide, okay, I will use this as a major chord, and you can also use it as a minor chord. Whatever works for you. I think this is also good. Then learn how to slow. If you want to play drop twos, learn how to slow. Let's go back to that minor chord. This is drop twos. This is drop twos. my 4 chord. The drop 2. I drop this. This is drop twos. This. Okay. All right. So let's go to diminish now. How do you apply this? This is how you do it. This is the diminished chord here. So please go to the channel. Look for, sorry please, I just have something in my throat. Look for diminished 7th chord. Just search for it. You will see where I explained everything there. So I want to explain the details about diminished 7th chord. So I'll just show you here. So this is a diminished 7th chord, this is a diminished 7th chord, this is a diminished 7th chord, this is a diminished 7th chord. Okay, and then the rest are inversions. Okay, we just have 3 of them, I think. I'll do 3. So 1, 2, 3. So the rest are inversions. Okay. So how do you apply this? Don't forget, make sure you practice this also. Okay. So what if you are going to 2, which is already, which is G now. You have to voice it. Voice now. This is my voice. Okay. So if you have a long finger, you can do this. So just create a melody also. So here, this is what I'm doing. This is the 7th chord there. Chromatic chord down. Mi re re di. A flat, G flat. I'm going to G. Okay. Sorry. This is my 2 chord. Then can still do this. Okay. Right. Let's see if I example, we are going to La. We are still on drop 2 though. What thing I did there? Yeah, drop 2s. Then back to this. Okay, so let's, if you are going to La now, which is D, what are you going to do? You can do something like this. Still the same approach. Same approach. And you see this. Oh, you are going to La. Okay, yeah. So, okay, you can also do something like this. Chromatic walk up. So the way you play your La, you can play Sol over La. Okay, and there's this popular movement also. So this, drop it, then pick it up, drop it also, drop this, then okay. I just hold the video down. So that's it. Okay, so and there's this popular movement by SMG, I think so. If I still remember. I think so. If this is correct, I can't figure that out again. I can't remember. Or anyhow, so drop 2s. Slow. So now you're on saw. You're on your saw. So if you're going to saw, you're on saw chord already, 5 chord. So you can use this as drop 2 as your movement to that place. Okay. So what if you are going to Fa again? No, this is a common movement like circle of 4th or 5th. You go to Tor, which is E flat on F now to B flat. So you can do drop 2s also. And see this. This drop 2s. But you have to make it faster because of the time, depending on the time of the song. So I did E flat triads. So that's it. Okay. So lastly, how do you back up a preacher or maybe all your singers, maybe when they talk with drop 2s? So you need to pay attention to this very well. So here it is. This will serve as your right hand will serve as source chords. Like this here now we have source 4. Okay, then drop 2s also. Now here, let's turn this now to B flat major. So I added the F here. Then we have the 2. It is at 2. So let's drop the second, which is this. Drop 2. I see now. So this is what to do. Practice this on all the keys or on F. So then let's go to saw. This is my saw chord here. So drop this second. I will add the re also the second here. So drop this. I see this. I see this. So now I'm going to Do, which is my 1, but I will play C here as 5. So I just dropped it. I still played it here. So you can do like this, you can still play it. So root position, drop 2. Oh God, this is is cool. Then 4, drop 2, you see this? Then oh God, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. See, drop 2 though. I've moved to another key now, playing triads now. See, drop 2s. So just mess around with drop 2s, just play around with it. And don't forget this movement. So drop 2s, if you want to play top music, that's what we call top music, you need to know how to play on all the keys, at least the triads, so that you can move very well. This will help you. So because this is now, I can decide to play this movement all through, but within keys. So now let's try something like that. Let's start from F still. Is a good God. Is an awesome God. Is a loving Father. His mercy is endureth forever. Now I played another chord here. This is a drop 2. So this drop 2 is already. Now I'm on F sharp already. I want to move to another key. Now I'm on G sharp now already. Just the drop 2s. So this is how to back up a preacher. This is simple. This is simple, right? This is simple.
Okay, good day everyone. This is coming from behind the camera. Okay, just a quick one, Mr. Emmanuel. Please, on this following your preacher, like, can you tell us like what tone or what mix did you put together to get this sound? You know, there's some people out there that just want to know what you mix together to get this sound. And can you, if you're not using this type of sound, can you use something else?
Okay.
So, like,
okay. Thank you for the question. Thank you for that. All right. So I have a full constant grand. So on any keyboard you can use grand piano. It's just a grand piano, and then I have VP soft. VP soft here. So instead of VP soft, if you have any keyboard that does not have that, you can use strings or pad. So I have just these two. Can you see here the numbers here, the faders here. So I'm not using this. This is not working, and this is not working. That. So just these two. All right. So, and if you are not using this, you can use your E piano. Of course, you can use E piano. Let's use E piano for example. Let's try E piano. Use E piano. Use E piano here. So this still E piano is still cool. So this drop 2s. So for now, I recommend E piano, grand piano with strings, but the strings should not be too loud. Except your preacher says, okay, please, I need just strings. Some of them just need strings. You have them, just strings. They don't want piano. While some they want that piano, they want to hear what you have. Like they want to hear all those leads, all this within your movement. They want to hear it. So that's how they flow. So in this case use piano, and you can also use EP. But if your preacher is a very cool type, then just use strings. Strings should be louder, or strings alone. So, but in case, okay, the guy you want to hear strings, I want piano too, then your strings should not be loud. Okay. I hope this helps. Please, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, comment.